Hello guys, this is Thompson from 5 Best Ones. Are you looking for the best product on the market? If yes, then you're in the right place. In this video, I will share every bit of information with you so that you can pick the best product according to your need. We have made a list by investing a healthy amount of time and effort. The link in the description demonstrates the product list with a pretty reasonable value. So let's get started. If you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, then subscribe now and hit the bell icon for our latest videos. Number 1.
Mr. Coffee One-Touch CoffeeHouse. This Mr. Coffee machine sits at a comfortable intersection where ease of use, automation, and affordability meet. It can extract a flavorful espresso from almost any beans and grind, and its milk reservoir will automatically mix a cappuccino or latte for you. This is basically a sturdier, better designed version of the Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista, our affordable pick, with a nicer portafilter basket that takes ease espresso pods and a larger milk reservoir that snaps in more firmly. Like the cheaper version, you have to load coffee into the portafilter basket and twist it on, use a fine grind, and tamp it down with some pressure for the best taste, but the machine can mix a cappuccino or latte macchiato for you at the press of a button. It has 2 sizes of each and a manual mode that will just keep foaming or extracting espresso until you tell it to stop. On the downside, you'll need to clean the milk canister at least once a week. You can keep it in the fridge. It also won't extract quite as much rich espresso flavor as the Breville machines below, but it is a lot easier to use. One day, for fun, I put standard Maxwell House coffee into it. The result was definitely Maxwell House-like espresso, but it was still an acceptable Maxwell House espresso, good to the last drop. It pulls as nice an espresso as it can from almost anything.
Number 2.
Breville Barista Pro. The Breville Barista Pro is a coffeehouse in a box. The built-in pressure-activated conical burr grinder gives you fresh grounds however you like them, and the pressure gauge and options let you adjust the water temperature and shot amount. You have to froth your own milk, and the steam wand makes it easier than the competition, with a handle and the ability to tilt in any direction. It cleans itself, and you can get hot water from the machine to brew tea or make an Americano. Previously we recommended the Express model because it's a bit cheaper, but it was also more difficult to use. The Pro has revamped the controls, and operating it is much simpler and more intuitive. All the accessories you need are included here: a stainless steel milk jug, magnetic tamp, trimming tool, and more. The Barista Pro isn't cheap, and it's probably overkill if you already own a burr grinder, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a sturdier, more authentic latte and cappuccino machine that doesn't cost thousands of dollars. If you don't mind wading through the manual, the Barista Express, $600, is another good option.
Number 3.
Keurig K-Cafe. I love this machine. It's the best Keurig I've used, 8/10, Wired recommends, and has the best frother of any machine I tested for this guide. Despite the fact that the K-Cafe doesn't technically make espresso shots, the K-Cup system doesn't put its grounds under any pressure, it still makes a delicious espresso-style 2-ounce shot that can taste almost as strong, though without the crema that you might desire. The real magic is the frother. It has 3 settings: cold, latte, and cappuccino, and froths milk to perfection with the tap of a button. When it's done, simply pour your milk with the spout on the side. The jug is made of stainless steel, and the plastic spinner comes right off, making cleanup as easy as a quick run under the faucet. It was so simple to use and clean that I sometimes frothed milk with it, even when I used other machines to make my espresso. I liked it so much, I didn't even mind that the spout on the frother was designed for right-handed folks. This lefty was happy to adapt. Another bonus? While Keurig's single-use coffee pods used to be hard on recycling systems, they are now 100% recyclable. Keurig also makes reusable coffee filters. We suggest sticking to the branded ones, as we've found the cheaper dupes to be unreliable.
Number 4.
Flair Pro 2. If you want to add the feel of a 1950s Italian cafe to your kitchen, the Flair Pro 2 not only looks the part, but brews a great espresso too. It's entirely human-powered. There's no cord, no need for anything other than a little pressure from your arm. As a bonus, it comes with a little carrying case if you want to take it to work, camping, or wherever else they need for a shot of espresso strikes you. The Flair is simple to use. You can see the process in the company's very helpful video guide to brewing. It's also built like a tank, and cleanup is just a matter of dumping the espresso and rinsing out the portafilter. If you want a latte cappuccino, you'll need a separate milk frother like this one from Sakura, $38.
Number 5.
Hamilton Beach Espresso Machine. Take the next step in your pursuit of the perfect cup with the 15-bar Italian pump espresso. You choose either finely ground espresso or a pod, add a tablespoon of espresso or a single pod for each shot, and brew with a simple flick of a lever. Unlike other high-tech machines that can be difficult to operate and cost thousands, the Hamilton Beach Espresso Maker has patented slide and lock technology that makes achieving cafe-quality results practically effortless. Always use cold water to make coffee. Warm water or other liquids could damage your espresso maker. If the water from the reservoir is heated, it should take less than 5 seconds for the espresso to start pouring. A full demi-tasse will take between 15 to 20 seconds. A teacup and average size mug will comfortably fit under the spout, but a travel mug will be too large. When the portafilter is locked in place, there will be about 4 1/2 inches from the drip tray to the spout, and also the product is BPA free.